What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to a much anticipated Itzy reaction. I have been waiting for this choreo, for this dance practice all week, and it's been torture. I don't know why they waited so long to release the normal dance practice, but JYP, why would you do that to me? Because I haven't watched anything from it. I haven't watched Studio Choom, haven't watched any of the performances because I've been waiting so that I can react to the choreo in its dance practice full out version. We finally have it. So yeah, let's just get right into it because I can't wait any longer. I can't wait any longer. These outfits. Leah's hair like that is everything. Starting off like that is crazy. Oh, she looks so good. Oh my god. Yeah, girl. Ooh. She looks so good. I loved that part in the music video. Ooh. Okay. That part is so cool. Oh, I love that. My girl. The way we've intensified through this, so good. Focus. Okay, I love this because it's like, yes, it's their signature crown pose, but it also looks like she's making an eye for tunnel vision because see, they're doing the tunnel there and she's the eye. Ooh. It's so good. This might be like one of the best choreos yet. Like I'm already putting it in top 3. I can't decide right away if it can be top 1. But this is a top 3 for sure. The attitude, the isolations, oh my god, all of it. It's so good. Like this is a whole new level. Like this entire comeback has just been such a step up for them. And I'm obsessed. Like the 1 week suspenseful wait for this was worth it. They all look insane, first of all. But opening on those chest isolations was literally crazy. Wow. And there's, oh, it's so good. Okay, I can't wait to go over in the dance practice. But yeah, obviously I learned the challenge. You guys probably saw it because it is now my most viewed video I have ever posted on this website. But I didn't look at anything else before, other than that. But already just seeing the challenge, I was like, oh, this is going to be good. Like, this is going to be an intricate choreo. This is going to be fun. And it's going to be hard. I'm definitely going to learn it once I'm not dying anymore. It's been a rough week. If you guys know, I had mono a while ago. And then I also have POTS, just normally for the last few years. Those two do not mix well together. So I'm having some complications with that. I've been a little bit dead the past few weeks. That's why upload schedule has been kind of slowed down some days. I'm mostly fine to keep it at least once a day because I have a backlog. But yeah, if I'm ever like MIA in the comments, that's why. I still try and get back to respond to everyone. It's just been a little bit later than usual because my life is a little bit of a mess. But it doesn't matter when your life is a mess because you will always still have your music. Hashtag my music. My music will always be there for me. And my Itzy girls, they're here for me. They did this for me. After the weekend I had, this is what I needed. And oh, I need to be better so that I can learn this whole thing because it's so good. Okay. Yeah, see, again, we're starting with that eye. Like this is just really cool because it's like this shape, still this shape, and then also that shape again. So it's just like that inception, and then it all like comes together to make the eye shape for the tunnel vision. Cool arm silhouettes. And again, you guys always know I like when they really pay attention to the flourishes of the wrist and the hand positions. Like it just adds so much to have that fully flexed wrist. And like this is a difficult position to hold. Like if you try and flex your wrist all the way back, like you'll feel it. So it takes a lot of intentional effort to actually be making those shapes. This video is louder than the other one. Like that's crazy. This is crazy. And like Ryujin, she has so much range of motion through here. Because it's like, these are the types of moves where I say like, yeah, it can start to get a little stagnant if you're too far back and you're not going to see much. But she gets like a full range of motion. Like you can see her moving, even though we're still like kind of far away in this view. And then adding the hands just helps too, because if you're like way, way back, there's something going on. Ooh. This move. Look how hard she's hitting. Okay, right here. Like, you can like see it like almost like sending, it's like she's sending shockwaves through her whole entire body. Like this movement, she is using her entire body. She brings that hip in and then watch it wave up through her whole body. So good. Okay, I just missed that. Ooh. You guys know I'm always talking about like good uses of space, like that, like her doing the body roll as they moved into the center, and then this movement, like big space with the legs, the arm up and to the side. Put this body roll into the center. Like that is so good. Oh! You guys know Chaeryeong is one of my all-time favorite dancers. She just has this insane amount of freedom in her body and in her dance. She is so powerful, but also just so free when she dances. And she has an insane range of motion in her chest isolations. Look at this. Crazy. Just crazy. Insane. Like, this is just such a cool shot. Like, the shoulder isolations are really good. Like, to get that to look right, like, you have to be so in control, because with this type of movement, it's really easy to just like move your entire torso, move the entire rest of your body. So the fact that like they're able to make that shoulder isolation like really stick out is just a sign of skill and a sign of body control and muscular control. And then this position to like the lean back, like this is using your neck, your core to hold that position. It's an awkward position, and it like you are using a lot of muscular and core strength to hold it like that. And then they still got to look good, especially with the strain in your neck. Like, just think about leaning back like this. Like, it automatically, like when you strain your neck, like your face will automatically like look a little bit weird. So you gotta make sure not to make a face. And I really like this hip circle, like knee circle thing we got going on here. Leah's a little bit ahead there. But I really like that because, again, it uses up the space around them. It changes the silhouette. And because they have such a wide stance, it's extra powerful when they bring that knee in along with their arm. And then the head, too. It just adds that accent, especially when you get the hair flips. So just like having the joint motion through the ankle, the knee, the hip, this whole circle with the elbow, and then the head flick. Just so many joints moving, big effect, big impact. Like this moment where we, again, the music, the instrumental is like pausing here. So there's just this dramatic moment where it's just Yuna in the center, and then that turn of the head, right, as we go into this intense chorus. I love this. Like, it looks like they hover in the air for a second. They don't, but it looks like they do. Just the way that this movement is. And look, can't spell synchronization without Itzy. That is perfection. And like, this is something difficult to be in sync with. Like this whole foot change with the kick in the air too. No, the big arms. Like the bigger the arms, the bigger the leg, the more space you're using, the harder it is to be in sync. And there is no problem here. They are all exactly the same spot, exactly the same angle, landing on the ground at the same time, arm position, same time. And that's what makes this so impactful, because it's already a cool move. But if it was out of sync, it would be really noticeable. But it is so perfectly in sync that it's just extra cool. Ooh, I love this. Like that. Like as they come down into it too, it just like, it gives that attitude, that vibe. Like, I know what the hell I want. Like, they are coming for it and they're not looking back. And again, this one, it creates that eye shape. I mentioned this too in the music video. This like snap of the legs in and out is really cool, just because it adds like some extra shape, extra silhouette to the movement. Like with the knees, they're going in and out. Just like a nice extra touch. And Chaeryung does this part so well. Her and Yuna both have really, really good neck isolations here. Like it can still look good even if you don't have the best neck isolations, just because you're able to like get a lot of movement just through like this movement flows better than, I don't know, it feels nice to do. Like it just works. But having that ankle, like I said, like this is like a small movement. It's being done in the tunnel, but there's a lot of joints that are being used here, which adds a lot. So the ankle is what's essentially, it's the ankle that's driving this movement. So the ankle comes down on the floor and it goes in and out, and then that drives the knee and the hip motion, which again, it just helps with that shoulder and head motion too when you're already kind of moving in that direction like that. And then the hand. And you have to be very in control with the hand as you're doing this, because it's easy to just like move your entire arm. But you want to really just isolate it down to the hand because that's how it looks the best. Ooh, and the chest isolations are so good. This with just Chaeryeong in the middle with the arm. Like putting the emphasis on Chaeryeong when you're doing a body roll is always the best thing to do. But all the isolations here, they're so sharp. Like we have this like whole body like flowing wavy movement, and then we hit the sharp isolations, and then oh, they don't do it here. Sorry, I was thinking of the end one. But then like they have these sharp movements, and then you go into the body roll at the end. But I'll go over that again. But just the contrast of those two types of movements makes each one more impactful. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome intro into the second verse. Like, let's just take a look at this footwork. All right, so we're jumping in. We look cool. We look awesome. Just watch her feet. Yeah, nothing super complicated, but still how quickly it's happening. And then getting that full turnout here makes it look extra good. Again, just like using up space, creating angles. Ooh, so satisfying. Like, look how sharp she is as she turns back. Like, just for a second there. But having those moments where you do break eye contact with the camera to look in a different direction can be like impactful and dramatic if they're used appropriately. And in this sense, like they are, like it has that impact of just like changing direction. I'm just trying to look at all of them in this part. And like I just said, like the direction change, it really adds a lot. So you can tell here, Chaeryeong and Yuna have the best range of motion in this shoulder isolation, particularly Chaeryeong, as per usual. But notice her other shoulder is pretty much still like facing normally to the front as she moves this one back. Whereas with like Leah and a little bit with Yuna too, they have a lot more turn in the opposite shoulder as they bring this one back. There's just less range of motion in the chest. But Chaeryeong has an insane range of motion. So her other shoulder is literally basically in the exact same spot as it is when she's just in front. And see, like all we have in this beat is just like that kind of like that drum just alone hitting the low beat. And you don't really notice that in the song when you're just listening to the song alone. You just notice how almost everything kind of stops and we just have Leah talking. But because they're like in the dance, they're going along with that drum beat, it emphasizes it, and it in turn emphasizes their movement. So I always really like when the choreo plays off of a beat or a lyric like that, and it makes you notice it more than you would if you were just listening to the song alone. And just like this position, going over it again, like there's a lot going on here. Like we're moving, they're circling through the ankle, then through the pelvis and through the chest. And then coming up through this, like they're hopping into this position pretty quickly. So this takes body control, this takes balance, it takes making sure that foot is landing directly underneath the knee and the hip. You have to be in that perfectly straight tower to be able to maintain the balance while having your knee out like this. And because the knee is out like this, it's pulling their weight to the side. So they have to have that extra control through the core to keep themselves straight up and hold this position for as long as they need to. And then to do the chest pop in it, that is even more difficult because that is essentially like it's loosening the core because that's how anatomy works. So it just takes a lot of control and a lot of strength, a lot of balance to pull this off perfectly every time. See, like I did expect this part to have a little bit more energy. Obviously, I get why it doesn't. Like they need a moment. And I do think like the slow dramatic entrance into the bridge and then speeding up does have an impact. But I felt like there would be a little bit more energy as we like first entered the bridge. Like, you know, you kind of expect a bigger entrance, but at the same time, the way that she drags it out, the way that she's moving in this almost slow motion, really like taking her time with each and every movement. It's also controlled, and then as we speed that up, like it does have a very cool effect. And in a way, the fact that it starts slower than we expect is probably intentional because it makes this more dramatic. And like, see, having these arms that are coming outwards in the movement, having these arms that are like moving up, moving outwards, both for her and the background dancers, is keeping enough motion and enough interest, creating enough interesting silhouettes so that even though this part is slowed down, it's still interesting, no matter where you are in the audience. Because, like, see this whole part right there, if you're pretty far back, you're not seeing a whole lot. But as she exits the part, she, like, really uses up all that space around her. So that's a good contrast to have and a good way to separate the movements that she's doing. Like, just the intensification as we come back into this part, it hits so hard. Like this silhouette, Yuna breaking through. And this like being, it's still already fast the first time, and then the second time, it's impossibly fast. And like I said, same thing like this part. Like there's not a whole like lot of movement. If you're super far back, you don't get the best view of it. But then they come out of it big, separating the movements, creating interest no matter where you are.
Focus.
Ooh.
Focus.
And that separation of the legs again through this movement, creating silhouettes, using the space around you. Great addition. Because this would have a lot less impact if their legs were just together and they were just body rolling up. But because they're making themselves big, it makes this moment bigger.
Focus.
And then just the wave is all this way, like they turn their heads. The focus is on Leah as she says focus. Ooh, that's so good. With the stomps too. Ugh. And I love the way Leah does this part. Leah has improved in her dance and her attitude so much. You really, really did see such a change post hiatus with her confidence, because truly dance is like 70% confidence. Like, you can be an incredible dancer, perfect technique. If you aren't confident, it's going to look stupid. Even if you're doing it like literally perfectly. So just like, she's never been technically perfect as some of her other members, but because she has the confidence now, and she's obviously gotten a lot better technique wise, but just like, look at her vibe in this. Like, you can see the attitude. Like, you can't even see her eyes, but you can feel the stare. And it's so good. I love my girl so much. I'm so proud of her. And just to see her have these moments and pull them off so well. She's become so captivating. And she has the aura to her now, even more than before. I mean, she had the aura before to immediately make me bias her, but now it's a whole new level. It's a whole new level of Itzy. It's a whole new level of all of them, and it's awesome. See, like, this whole outro is just like, it's so much contrast in the movements. So it's like fluid, wavy, hit, isolation, sharp, 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 wave, fluid, sharp, 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 fluid, sharp, fluid, and then they're so sharp and so in control on this, because nothing is moving but their hands and their wrists. And like I said, these are hard positions to get into, and you have to like be very controlled through your shoulder to hold the position of the arm straight in front of you without letting it move side to side as you're doing these motions. Like, if they were not so controlled and so sharp and so still in the rest of their body while isolating through these movements, this would not look as good and as cool as it does. Like, this one especially. This is really good and really difficult. Like, if I go through it like fast, it seems like it's all one fluid motion, but really this is a bunch of isolations put together, like almost like a domino effect. That's really impressive. Wow. My girls. They have truly outdone themselves this comeback. I cannot wait to binge watch all of the performances now, all the fan cams, all of it. Oh, I've been waiting for this. I'm so happy Like, this is just incredible. Like, they're my ults for a reason. They are who got me into K-pop for a reason. And just to see them continuing to level up over and over again, especially in this new contract era, like, you can tell, like, they want more. And it's just awesome. It's awesome to see. Yeah, let me know all of your thoughts below. Leave a like. I can't wait to start learning the rest of this choreo. If you didn't check out my challenge, you should check it out because I'm kind of proud of it, to be honest. I learned it in like 20 minutes, and like from just like watching the challenge to posting the video, it was just like 20 minutes. And I never used to be able to do that. Like, it used to even take me like a day or two to be able to get it down well enough where I would be confident enough to post it. But now I can do things faster, and it's just really cool to see that progress. Yeah, I keep an eye out. It'll probably be a couple months before I end up being able to post the full cover. But we will get there. We'll get there. That is my motivation. Yeah, so leave a comment. Let me know any of your thoughts on anything about Itzy, literally ever. You guys know I love to talk about my girls. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I have a playlist with all my Itzy reactions if you haven't seen it yet. So we've got basically everything from the new comeback is in there. And then I've been doing a favorite choreographies series. So even though I've seen everything they've ever done before, we still have some analyses of some of their other choreos in there too. So if there's ever any other choreos that you want me to analyze in that series, let me know and I will happily do them. They're probably on my list to do already, to be honest, but I can move them up. And yeah, Patreon link is in the description and in my bio. We are currently watching Itzy on JYP Game Caterers, and it is awesome. I'm obsessed with that show. It's so funny. And then also I saw Yeji and Leo were on Workdol, and then Yeji and Ryujin were on Minju's Closet. So I'll be watching both of those on there soon. So please come join the Grace Gang on the Patreon gang. Join the Grace Gang on YouTube if you haven't subscribed yet. We got the coolest people here, and I love you all so much. Thank you so much for the support through everything.